Hello my dear Twilis and fellow hunters. Hope you're all doing well. You hear the game okay? You see everything okay? And welcome to Bloodborne lore for the Forbidden Woods. Now my lore for this is actually pretty short, and that's because I haven't found a heck of a lot of information on the area. I've heard things mostly from Aegon of Astora, a little bit, I think, from Vati Vidier. I'm not sure about Jurek Sand's Frontier or Epic Nameborough, though. I haven't really seen a lot of Redgrave's work, so I also can't claim I heard any of this from him. Some of it is things I have looked at, some of it is things I have considered. That said, get on with it. Right, I have heard Aegon of Astora give a theory that the huntsmen we see here in the woods are the remains of Burdenworth. Or at the very least, the remains of it hired them to keep people out. Considering what we saw of the remnants of Burdenworth, I don't particularly agree with this theory. I think they're more set here by the Healing Church. Because the church, after all, deemed this area forbidden ground. From what I picked up over little bits of lore and visuals in the game, I'll go over this in order. Way back when, I think Tomb of the Gods, or more correctly worded, the Tomb of the Great Ones, Miriam's dugout, was here. And it's in the boss fight, the Forbidden Grave. Someone else thought that, I think, but I don't recall who. I already gave a list of names, you can go check. And quite obviously in the Forbidden Grave, the entrance can't be found now, so it's either covered up or accidents occurred like rock slides or the like, and you just don't see the entrance any longer. And this here, this village, as I typed this, I got the idea that perhaps the village here, these people, helped gather snakes for the Healing Church. I heard someone say that they thought the venomous snakes in the woods might have been messed with by the church and then used to poison a water supply in Old Yarnum. I follow this theory because I can effing see them doing that. Now, it's like, after all, how would you get someone to use your miracle cure if they don't need it really badly? Think about that for a minute. I don't know if Lawrence would have ordered that, though. Much as I have dislike toward him, I don't think he would have supported that. Or why the villagers in the woods would have given the church the snakes? Maybe the church said they wanted to make antidotes but needed venom to test. Now, your hunter can find a pathway here in this village that will take you to a cave system filled with poison. This area right over here. So you'll remember this from my walkthrough. In fact, I pointed out these weird plants. And these strangely long-limbed, bald corpses. You will also see large tombstones here. This might have been an entrance to the tombs, or just what remains of what was dug out by the Healing Church, and I randomly got blood echoes again. What is with that? But yeah, you can see the giant headstones. Also some light pouring in from the ceiling. I'm just gonna run through here. There's not much interesting stuff to see. Oh crap. I get through there without getting poisoned? I'm impressed. We can see chapel giants in here, but they don't have any capes or hats. And there's hateful maggots. Now, I don't really know what to think of the hateful maggots myself. But we can see a heck of a lot of bones here as you climb up the ladder. These bodies are quite old. They're all over the place. They're hanging off ledges here, and they are very tall. You should get all the way up the ladder, which is going to take me just a second, okay? Come on, play that song. You know you want to. There's a bunch of these corpses here. And this area gives you a way to go up and fight the fake Dostevka. And get a rune. Or you can come back after Bergenworth and get the Great One in the local cord. You'll also discover just what became of the people you might have sent to her. Now, I only just sent her the little girl and the beggar. Don't send the man to Odin Chapel or you'll get all those people killed. Do not send the suspicious beggar here. If I have to tell you that, wow, you're sort of dumb, considering he obviously killed people, or he just found them dead and he's eating their corpses. Do you really think he isn't above killing someone so that he has something to eat? Okay, now I have some backtracking to do, and more running. Oh dear, had it spotted. Oh crap! Hello? Yes, man, I didn't know that was there. And I'm poisoned. Should have enough HP that I'll be okay, but I don't know. Back out of here and head backward. In case. As you can see, I've already run through and killed everything that might be in my path. I wasn't taking chances. You ask, no, I don't have an antidote on me. So I'm pretty sure I don't. Oh, doesn't matter now, I'm already healed. Look at that. And yes, I didn't bother looting the corpses. I didn't really see need. I'm not going to be playing this for very long. Something else I need to do tonight for YouTube purposes, whether or not I get that finished today is debatable. I need to start the trailer video for, well, that was interesting. I need to start the trailer video for my other playthrough. And yes, I said playthrough, it's not going to be a walkthrough. To me, a walkthrough is getting 100%, which means all collectibles, all items, all that good jazz. And I can say right now, I don't have the patience to do that in that game. Got my lantern. I need my torch now. Hopefully this thing doesn't notice me. I didn't kill him when I ran through because I was looking over my lore notes. I don't know about you, but with that echo, I would hear this. Unless snakes don't have ears. Still. Okay, this is good enough. Alright. Well, Aegon got a close-up of one of the enemies, the man who has snake heads, like this guy. Their heads are completely covered. You can hear the snakes when you're close to them, and the fabric is moving strangely while you look at them. As the place they get the enemy card calls them vermin host, and based off the things Walter says, I would say Aegon is right when he wondered if those snakes are controlling the man. Gotta say, I have no intention of thinking hard on how the man became a host to this vermin, or if you'd rather, snakes. little flash. I meant to switch weapons. Clearly meant to push the wrong button. Now, I don't know if I'll get a good opportunity to show this off without getting slapped by something, but I'll try. More headstones around here, but I've already gone over my theories behind that. I think we're doing a lot of running here in a minute because I didn't clean out this area. It was too much of a hassle. There's a lot of enemies. That's awesome. Oh, here we go. Stay away from coming right for me. So are you? You know, I was gonna leave you alone. Okay. So there are statues we can find here that are amygdala heads. There's also celestial larvae. They are certainly interesting, but whether they were put here by Bergenworth or just remain from another time like the Sumerians, I don't know. There's also the fact they could be part of the working theory of Yharnam being partially locked into a nightmare or dream realm right now. I don't know what to think of that one. Maybe you guys have ideas? Now, I'm gonna GTFO to the box room. I'm in here just in case my HP's low, because I can't see it right now. Hello. Keep running. Run like you stole something, guys. Oh! Wrong spot. Come on here. That'll do. Definitely heal. I turned off my HUD to make this look better. Be grateful, I'm risking so much for you. Benefits of being a little bit OP, right there. And here we are, Forbidden Grave. Lots of bones up here. Yeah, I can't show off the boss, clearly, unless I go in one of my other videos, snip it out, and put it in here, but I'm not gonna do that. Partly because the boss died really effing fast. Maybe I should not have my friends help me out with the boss battles unless it's really tough. Because the boss just dies too quickly. Shadows of Yharnam aren't bad. A couple of the DLC bosses though, yeah. But anyway. Frankly, I was watching Aegon of Restore while typing this out and saw something from another person I look at lore for. His idea was the Shadows of Yharnam. They are above-ground keepers of the Old Lords. They use fire and katanas, just like the keepers do. I found this could make a heck of a lot of sense. Since Bergenworth is forbidden ground, he thought perhaps they appeared because your hunter trespassed and they arrived to stop you. And that is about it for the lore of the Forbidden Woods. I know it was short, and I apologize for that, but I just could not find a heck of a lot of information here. But in good news, you'll see this video literally the same day I recorded it, because I realized as I was about to upload my last video for Forbidden Woods that I didn't have the lore for it. I don't know why, considering how easy the lore is for this area. But it's done now, and I will see you Twilis in the next one. Remember, fear the old blood.